Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Kamu talibu, kamu star. This is MUSAU MattmeachamJR signing in on Earth. Well, I've decided to just throw my books. Just go. I'm doing a advertisement campaign, and I'll do it with my ebook. I noticed that when I began to do my reading, I noticed that my viewership increased drastically. I guess I better go to my dentist. I gotta clean my teeth. Look at that. Coffee stains. I don't smoke. I drink a lot of coffee. Whew. I gotta make it to the dentist. Clean that coffee. Yes. Okay. Well, what I want to do now is concentrate on getting my viewing audience to purchase my books. And I think I just came up with an idea. The idea is this: even though my reading may not be, there may be some faults in how I read, but at least it gives my reading audience, my viewing audience, a chance to see my works. Now, I just started broadcasting and advertising my books, and immediately, it was immediately my viewership increased 2 to 3 times. My goodness, 21 people in one day watching one of my broadcasts. So, and it started when I began reading from my books. So what I've decided to do is read from my books continuously. And I think the best thing to do is to read from my ebooks. And then that'll get my viewing audience excited. And then my viewing audience will begin to purchase my ebooks. Now, my ebooks are like, I got most of my, as I said before, most of my ebooks are only 99 cents. But some are more, cost more than that. Now, my paperbacks and my hardbacks, of course, you know, they cost, they're pretty expensive. I don't think you can get any of my paperbacks for less than maybe $5 or $6. And then I got hardcovers too, and my hardcovers, I got one hardcover, believe it or not, it's $250. And that's why nobody's buying my books. But my ebooks are 99 cents, and I just came up with a fantastic way of getting you to buy my books. Now, I have a ebook series called Infinitive is Relative, and I've read from read passages from my different ebooks. But I know if I tell you about ebook Y, I may get some sales. Let me tell you about ebook Y. Now, remember, I said that I have a series, and it's called Infinitive is Relative. The volumes go from A to Z. I'm getting ready to tell you something about volume Y, and this is for adults only. Yes. But I don't think anybody under 18 is watching me anyway. I'm going to give you an idea of what's in ebook Y in my series Infinitive is Relative. All right, are you ready? Okay, this is ebook Y. And it's in the series, Infinitive is Relative. Okay, now, okay, Okay, here I go. Now, the fun part about my ebooks is the graphics. Now, my reading does not give the ebook justice. You have to actually purchase the ebook and examine it. Now, I'm going to give you some idea of what ebook Y is about. I'm going to be graphic. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. One of the characters in this ebook, his name is Sam, okay? Sam is in his apartment sleeping in bed, okay? He is tossing and turning. He smiles while this scene fades into a dream sequence. The rest is adults only. Yes, adults only. Now, I'll tell you, this is why you need to purchase the book. The book does more justice than my reading. This is ebook Y. Sam is in his apartment. The dream. All right, here we go. 3. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. This, yes. It's ebook Y. The dream. 3 pretty nude women are looking down on Sam while he is lying in bed. Also, then I'm reading, this is the ebook, I'm reading directly from the ebook, and you can get this ebook, ebook Y. Here we go. And then Sam, he's dreaming. First he sees his room, and then he says, "What is this? Am I in heaven?" Okay. And then the girl says, Sylvia, she said, "Where did you come from?" Sam, trying to get up. "Where is the ship?" Then there's a character by the name of Patrice. "What ship?" Sam, still trying to get up. Doreen, standing, restraining Sam. "Wait!" He shakes his head. "What is this?" He jumps up from the bed and runs to the mirror. He looks in the mirror. "Who are you? Is that me or is that you?" The doorbell rings. He walks to the door. He opens the door. It is Tyree, dissolved to Sam. "You can't guess what happened to me this morning. When I woke up, I looked into the mirror." Tyree, laughing. "You saw yourself, Sam. That's funny. But I didn't. It was strange." Tyree, "Were you dreaming?" Sam, "I don't think so. I kept looking in the mirror, but I saw a green man looking at me." Tyree smiled. "I think you had better leave the drugs alone." Sam, "I don't think the world is getting rid. I think the world is getting ready to be destroyed." A big explosion is heard. Roaring sounds of a large crowd, screams and shouts, and automatic gunfire. People are here's a picture of a crowd of people, look like the Palestinians. Then there's a picture of an atomic blast, dissolve to the street. The gay mob takes over the building compound through terrible violence. And then there's the gay mob, angry men and women tearing down the city. There's confusion and bloodshed everywhere. Men dressed as women with machetes are stabbing women and children to death. Other cross-dressed men are firing automatic weapons at unarmed victims. desire to interior. Even interior, even in Sam's apartment. Tyree, what? Sam, people don't seem to care anymore. Tyree, care about what? Sam, listen, they are tearing up the city. Bombs, fires, riots. Do you need another cup of coffee? Sam, I don't think Kahawa will help me now. I need something else. What do you need? Meow. Meow. What is your problem, man? Sam, I need some pussy. I'm not gonna read it anymore. That's okay. It's just you guys are you're getting interested in my interested in my broadcast. I gave you another one to go. That's if you want to look at another one about ebooks, go to that ebook. It's called Ebook Y. Remember, there are 26 volumes in this series. Infinity is relative. And that was readings from Ebook Y. I have to forewarn you and repeat. Each ebook has its own, each ebook in that series has its own story. In other words, Ebook A has no relationship to Ebook Y. And believe it or not, in that whole collection, in that whole series, Infinitive is relative. Some of those, I think one of those ebooks is written specifically for young people. But I get it. I explore. I do a lot of explorations in my writing. Like I say, I write the absurd. I try to write the historical. I try to deal with contemporary events. I try to deal with future events. I deal with adult issues. And I deal with comedy and I deal with tragedy. So in that particular, I said to you again, it's infinitive is relative. And that particular reading was from Ebook Y. This is MUSAU MattmeachamJR. Signing out. Oh, Earth. And I really think I will be headed to Mars very soon.